Hey, Valentina. How is everybody? Long time no see, yeah. Valentina's in my diary detective group. And yesterday we had a video chat meeting. We started a new project. Very exciting. We were, actually some of you on here might remember, I recently got my hands on some letters from World War II, a lot of letters from World War II, and I started sorting them, but we haven't really started transcribing them yet, and that's going to be a Patreon project. So all of the diary detectives will get to work on that. We started it yesterday. I had to make a new little thank you scrolly text thing up there, and I don't like it. Hold on. It had a black background before. And it's also, let's see. Oh, okay. This. Does that work? No. Well, I'll have to fix it next time. I don't know why it's not working. All right. Hi on YouTube, 30-second tricks. All right, well, today we're planning on finishing Ralph's 1906 diary. I thought we were going to do it last time. Bro, are you studying or something? No. We are reading through old diaries and researching them. So I guess it's kind of like studying, but it's for fun. Okay. So we're going to finish Ralph's 1906. Can you show me August 5th? I can go back to August 5th. It's a good time to do that because we just started, so that's fine. 8. This is August 5th in this diary. Ralph doesn't give us much as far as like juicy entries. He's just pretty much talking about work. So, oh, he mentioned his wife Georgia in this one, so that's cool. He hardly ever mentions her, which is sad, but looks interesting. Thank you. It's fun. I do it every week, and we've got a good group here. TikTok is the place to, where most of the people come on, but I also stream to YouTube. So I'm curious. There's a few people on YouTube, and usually I don't get many new people on there. So where are you seeing my live? Did it come up on your whatever the YouTube for you page equivalent is, or usually it's just people who follow me who go on there. So welcome, but it's odd. Yes, we haven't heard of her in a while. Yes, so had folks something. Well, actually, why don't we just go back so we don't have to fumble through it. Had George's folks something. Oh, we still didn't. I think it's up to dinner. Finished around southeast and northeast corners of 11th Street and gutter to end of Old Curb, 80 feet west of 11th. So that's Ralph's work notes. Random for you. That is very interesting. I'm glad. Usually YouTube does not pump my stuff out randomly, but I will welcome it. I guess if you're over there on YouTube, on TikTok, liking helps. So if you want to give me a like, that I would really appreciate it. Okay. September. He only writes until like October 8th or something in this diary, so that's why we're going to finish today. And then I'm a great narrator. Thank you. I hate listening to myself talk, but I appreciate it. It's one of those things I don't rewatch my lives because I can't stand it, but I don't know where to put Ralph. He's in the way right now. Put him here. That's the guy who wrote the diary. Ralphie. Okay. And for those of you who are new, Ralph becomes the mayor of Waterloo, Iowa. I know I say it wrong. They pronounce it Waterloo there. but I'll never say it right. But he becomes a mayor in the 1930s. Hey, Rachel. Okay. Worked around house. Douglas Farm. Plot 4 hours. That is a hefty 4. That is intense. Hey, Carly. All the diary detectives are here. Should I write out all of the word September? Probably. September 2nd. Douglas, plot. Is it plot or plat? What do we think? I always go back and forth. I'm going to put plot. I think plat is usually a group of houses, right? I don't know, actually. September 3rd, 1906. Worked around house all day. Douglas plot 3 hours. I wonder if he switched pens. Because that seems like one of the, like a pen with a nib that if you press harder, it's thicker. One thing I'm going to do actually before I keep going is make next week's live event thing to sign up for, because I always forget to do that. Oh, it's going to be May 1st. Okay, hold on. I have a very delicate setup. If I press one thing wrong, it all goes away. Okay, so I'm just going to make the live event, and next week we'll be starting a new diary, so that's a great time to make sure you're here. Live events. Create an event. And it will be 1907. Okay. Oh, I set it for today. Not today. Oh, it's a holiday for you? Nice. May 1st. At 6 p.m. Okay, I think that should go up now. It takes a little bit for it to show up, but if you guys like to sign up, it'll be there. May, are we almost into May? I know, it's crazy. I'm so glad we had April vacation this week from school. We needed it. But it feels like summer outside. I'm so excited. Are you a researcher, writer, or is this a hobby? This is a hobby. I am an art teacher by trade, but I found this hobby on the side, and I really enjoy it. I don't know why this is all messed up. Hold on, let me move this. So yeah, I just do this on the side. I need to move this just down a tad. Oh, something is wrong with my scrolly thing. Looks like Rachel's name is cut off. Okay, I have to fix that. I apologize, everyone who supports me on Patreon. I promise I want to thank you. I just accidentally deleted it last time. Now I can't get it the same. All right, September 4th, he also worked around the house all day. September 6th, went down on farm. Capital F. And then at Waverly all day. Expenses $150. Oh boy, he's really a light writer. Why can't I get it? I guess I'll stay zoomed out. Every time I log on, I feel like something's just slightly different and it drives me nuts. Okay. Worked around house all day. Same thing on the 8th. Yeah, hold on. This is so weird. Every little piece is just slightly in the wrong place. I'm going to move this down while I'm here. A tad more. I think I had it down lower before. Keep it up. It's very interesting. Good night. Need some sleep? Okay. Thanks for joining us. Worked at house all day. September 9th. Blank. Blank. All right, we got a little bit more in this week. September 10th. Packed trunk. Oh. Okay, and worked around house all day. So he just accepted a job, a professor position at the, what was it, the University of Illinois? I think it was. So I guess he is going there now. Oh, that makes sense. End of September, like, well, not end of September, I guess mid-September. Maybe the semester is starting. Yeah, okay, so it's the University of Illinois Champaign, or Champlain? Champaign? Because he wrote Champaign, but I thought it was Champlain. Maybe I'd be wrong. Started for Champaign, and got 8 a.m. I'm trying to figure out why he's saying 8 a.m. dinner. Or is it to, like, he got the 8 a.m. train, dinner at Rock Island? Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know if this says got either. But that's, I don't think it does say got. It could be caught, C-O-T, but he doesn't usually misspell his words. And estimated 8 a.m. Could be. It's probably... Oh, maybe it started for Champagne at 8 a.m. And he just put the... and didn't need it. That kind of looks like it says at. Arrived at 8 a.m. I don't think it could be. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna say that, because usually he will tell us when he caught the train or something. Dinner. Okay, did he spell Champagne wrong, or is that correct? Dinner at Rock Island. Arrived. Okay, he also doesn't know how to spell champagne, clearly, because he's using an S and writing over it with a C, so it could be wrong. Someone from that area, tell me. Is that right? Or is there an E? Champagne at 8 p.m. Stopped at Bladsley Hotel. Okay, let's look up Bladsley Hotel. He's had too much champagne so he can't spell. Yep. There is no hotel named Bradley Hotel. Well, that's not what I looked up. Oh, it changed to Bradley. Bladsley. Okay. Is it Beardsley? It is. You think? I think it's Beardsley. It definitely looked like Bladsley. Yeah, I think he just... B-E-A. This is an R, then a D. Okay. Sure. Ooh. We've got old pictures. The Beardsley Hotel. The Beardsley. And it is in that same town, so that makes sense. You can't see the right side of the page. Even like that? Or was it just because it was zoomed in weird? Good now? Okay. This is the earliest known photo of the Beardsley Hotel. It was taken soon after it opened in 1896. Huh. Right is still cut off a tad. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try to make it smaller anyways, because it is taking up the whole screen when usually I think I have it smaller. For some reason, everything is a little bit off. I think I usually shrink it down a tiny bit. How's that? Oh, cool. This is from 1911, so this is after the diary, but cool. That's the lobby. So Ralph walked in there. Where do you find these old journal entries? I get old diaries from lots of different places. Sometimes eBay, sometimes estate sales, and these were donated by somebody to me. So I didn't purchase these, but they came to me in another way. And what we do is we read through them, and then eventually I try to return them to descendants. I need to do more shuffling, sorry. Move. Okay. It's starting to come together back how it was. Because I couldn't see the top before. I'm going to leave Ralph up there for now. Okay. Thank you. Adermater said this is really interesting. I have to get back in the habit of reading the comments because when I upload the replay onto YouTube, it doesn't show any of the TikTok comments. So I like to make it clear that I'm not just talking to myself. Okay, September 12th. And I'll leave that link up from the hotel because I like to put the pictures inside the little, what's it called? Like kind of like a digital scrapbook. I put all the entries in and then I put the pictures that we find or articles that we find, things like that. Okay, reported to Professor Baker at 8 a.m. Worked till 11 and went out and hunted rooms till noon. In office till 5. And hunted rooms till supper time. Still at, okay, now Beardsley Hotel is much more legible. So I'm wondering, I'm going to try to find the link. We had found a yearbook. I could probably find it again, but we had found a yearbook last week from this school that he's teaching at. I might not be able to find it quickly. Let me just try to search. And if any of you diary detectives have it, just send it in the Discord if it's easily accessible. But we're in 1906. Yearbook, University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign. I want to find Professor Baker. We know that, okay. Oh, Valentina, thank you. And Adermater, you should totally become a historian of some sort. I kind of wish that I did. I wish that that was what I got my degree in, but it's still fun to do it on the side. But I definitely could have. It would have been fun. This might be the same thing, Valentina. I don't know, but 1906. Can I just open it not in a PDF? Flipbook. Maybe not. I guess I'll do a PDF. Okay. Let's try to find Professor Baker. Oh, College of Engineering. That's Dean Ricker Baker. Okay, Osborne Baker. Do we have pictures of them? Doesn't seem so. Professor Osborne Baker. I feel like usually they have pictures of the faculty. You found a photo of just the dean, yeah. Well, maybe he'll talk about the dean. And then we'll have a reason to copy him into there. Okay. Helped Professor Wilson. Oh. First, September 13th. Helped Professor Wilson. G-E-D? General engineering something till noon. Worked in office till, or general, I don't know what that is, we'll look. 5 and hunted rooms. I think he's talking about trying to find a room to rent till 9:30. Except for supper, I think. Okay. Let's go over here and try to find Wilson. Ricker, Baker, Talbot, Breckenridge, Brooks, White. Wilson. Victor Tyson Wilson. Okay, that is a strong name that I feel like we could find. Victor Tyson Wilson. And I'll put Illinois. No, we'll get rid of Illinois. Victor T. Wilson, Indiana. Victor T. Wilson. Okay, well, he wouldn't be born in 1905. Okay, not as easy to find, I guess. Hold on one second. Was there a guy named William Williams? Maybe, I don't know. Hold on. I just got a notification from eBay. Yesterday I was poking around, trying to find our next item. Oh, okay, nothing is. I'm watching a few things. But it said someone put a bid on it. I wanted to see if it was like ending now. He got an ME at Cornell. Maybe there's a photo of him. Oh, yeah, because Cornell College did have... Is it Cornell College or University? Which one? Cornell University. Okay, so that would be the one in New York. Maybe I'll start that list again. We can dive into him later. Professors. Victor Tyson Wilson. And Professor Osborne. Oh, Ira Osborne Baker. I don't know why I totally skipped. I thought that was like an abbreviation. Ira Osborne Baker. We'll look at them later. I'll leave that link open. September 14th. Engaged rooms at 918 Oregon Street. Paid $10. Yeah, he didn't put a $10 for 1 month's rent. Okay, we can look that up too. Unless someone wants to do it in the meantime. look up what $10 from 1906 is equal to now. Hey, Deb. Good morning. Worked in office till noon. In PM, went with Mr. Park with 2 Ks? I don't know. Thank you. Glad to see you too. Minty Fresh. I like your username. You guys have some good ones. And Professor Brooks to look over field work. Back at 5 and worked till 6. Took something at club commencing at noon. Took board at club. I don't know what that is, if that says board, but oh, like maybe an exam? I don't think so. Okay. September 15th. Yeah. Oh, yeah, or maybe like the board of engineering professors or something like that. Yeah, possibly. Worked in office till 9. Faculty meeting. Ooh. Till 11. He's so official. Office till 12. After dinner, went down town with Parker. Office till 5:30. I wonder if Georgia came with him. And from 6 to 7:30, unpacked trunk, took back, and went to bed. Oh, is it Parker up there? Yeah, probably. Thank you. I didn't know at the time. A lot of times he'll kind of solve the mystery just a couple of entries later when I can't read a word. Just like that. Whose journal is this? This is Ralph Slippy's journal. He's up in the corner there, his picture on my screen. He is the city engineer of Waterloo, but now he is working at a university. He's a professor. And later he'll be the mayor of Waterloo in Iowa. September 16th, 1906. Got up at 8. After breakfast, maybe things will be a little more interesting because he's starting a new job. I don't technically, no, I don't get paid to do this. This is a hobby, but I have a Patreon subscription kind of account, so I get a little bit of money off of that. I have a group and we do video meetings every month, and we have a Discord channel where we can talk about projects and stuff, so it's like a little club. $10, thanks Rachel for pinning that, I would have missed it. $10 then is about $347 today, so $347 a month. That's not bad for rent. That's like really cheap. So I don't know, maybe though $10 then was a normal amount for, I guess it's only one room, I think. Like it's just a room that he's renting. Maybe at like a boarding house or something. Sent a photo of Ira Osborne. Okay, sweet, thank you. Okay. Ira. Okay, hold on. I need to copy this link, because otherwise it opens in Microsoft Edge, which I don't want. Ira Osborne Baker. Haha. Ooh, he looks very professor-y. Okay. And I'm going to put that in here, because this is where I keep all of the entries so far. I'll just put him in the end here for now. And link him. That way we don't forget who he is. A dapper man. Yes, indeed. So dapper. Got up at 8. Breakfast. Or after breakfast. Went to post office with Parker. And visited him at his room. Read till noon. And visited Parker till 3. I don't know who Parker is. Parker, I'm guessing maybe he also works here. Let me see if there's any Parkers. Wilson, Frank, Slocum, Curtis Jones. Snodgrass. John McBeath Snodgrass. Snodgrass. That is a name. Oh, here. Lawrence Gilbert Parker. Cool. So that must... he's making friends with Parker here. Let's see if we can find Lawrence Gilbert Parker. How is it spelled? W? Lawrence Gilbert Parker. Okay. Oh. This is in Illinois. That would make him too young, right? Ohio. Where do you normally find the diaries you read? These are so interesting. Thank you. No, they don't necessarily have to have neat handwriting. Why did I say that they did? So I get the diaries from all different places. I've gotten them from estate sales and eBay sometimes. But this is a set of 6 diaries written by Ralph, who's up in the corner. That's his picture. And his wife, Georgia. Those were donated to me by somebody who read an article about another project I was doing. So they come from all different places. Okay. And we are currently on a search for our next project because we only have one more diary of Ralph's after this. In registration room all day. I have a couple of one-off diaries, like that are just 1 year of someone's life that are random. But I do enjoy doing the series. But we might have to, maybe we'll do a couple of shorter ones in the meantime till I can get my hands on a series of diaries that won't break the bank. That's the problem, is they're so expensive on eBay. Thank you. You too have a lovely day, Faith. You found a book by Victor Tyson? Oh my god, send it. Send it on the Discord. We'll read it. A bit of light reading. I bet it's boring. Sorry, that was mean. Classes began. CE4. Civil Engineering 4, probably. Sections F and D. Oh, it's not available. And probably it is boring. Okay. Well, we know he wrote a book. Recitation. In office all day. September 20th. Recitation. Thanks for the gifts, guys. 9 to 10. Section E4. 2 to something. 3? It said 3. He crossed it out, but I don't know. Oh. That might be actually not section. That might be his classes that he's teaching. Like, civil engineering would probably be CE, right? So what would SE be? Is it an ESC maybe? I don't know. senior engineering. I'll keep going and then maybe he'll reveal. Oh, and in office. Structural engineering? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna leave that. SE4. Okay. In office. September 21st. In field with structural engineering F. Or section F. Didn't he do section F? Yeah. Section F. I think SC is a person based on the next entry. Okay. Oh, because he said with SC. Or it could be section. I don't know. Because I know, like, the section would refer to the group of students. Like, the class. Got back to room at 6. Transit to... I don't know what that is. Something A. Level 53. Top 16. I don't know what that means. Some kind of engineering notes. September 22nd. 6-9. I don't know. I don't know what he's even talking about. But I'll put that. I guess that's closest because the other 3 things are numbers after, so. Where'd you get this? This seems like something I'd love to do. These were donated to me, this set of diaries, but I've gotten some on eBay and from estate sales and different sources all over. But it is fun. And if you haven't done it before, if you'd like to get into it, I have a Patreon group. We're a nice group of friends. A lot of them are in the chat right now. And we all have different projects that we help each other with. So if you wanted to get into it but didn't know how, we're all kind of there for each other, and if you want to join, it's a fun time. Worked at office till 10 and dean's office till noon. Went downtown in evening and walked after supper. September 23rd. Went down for mail in AM. Went down walking with Parker in PM and wrote letters. Worked till 7. Went down. Well, he changed his mind. So originally said went down and called and got Waterbury, then worked till lunch. Okay, so I guess he's saying he didn't call them. Went down and got lunch. And, I don't know. And studied till 2 a.m. Monday. Hi, Max. September 24th. In field all day with section D. Transit to, oh, STA 91. That must be like station 91. Level to 85, top 16. I bet he's taking his classes out in the field. Probably railroad stations. Because he did a lot of work on railroad stations. So I think maybe transit to, oh, well, that definitely doesn't say STA, but I'm gonna put that though because I think that would make sense because he did the same exact format. Oh, thanks, Worms. I like your username too. It is, it's fun. It's like a mystery, especially when we first start off a diary. because we don't know who wrote it and we have to figure it out. That is a fun stage. WEA is a place in the diary where people would write what the weather was like. And then on the other side, THER is for thermometer, I think. And it's people would write the temperature. But he just doesn't do it. But other diaries that we've read, they have done it. In office 8 to 9. That's recitation. 9 to 10, office till noon. Office 1 to 2. Yeah. Recitation 2 to 3. Oh wait. Office till 5 and went downtown. His life is a little more interesting as a professor. I have a few of these too from the same period, and the entries are really similar. That's cool. Was it written by a man or a woman? September 26th. Office work with section D, 8 to 11. Office work with section F, 1 to 4. Hey, Holly. Written by a woman on a farm. Oh, nice. I always like, probably because I am a woman, I always like to read diaries of women. Went downtown and got mail. We have a couple that were written by Ralph. So this is Ralph's diary. But we have a couple that were written by his wife, Georgia. So we got to read her diary from 1895 when she was a junior in high school, which was really cool. And then we got to read hers from 1903, which is the year they got married. So we got to see them get married through her eyes and through Ralph's eyes. Lots of counting the daily eggs. Oh, I love that. My mom has a bunch of old prison guard station notebooks, and it was like a little drama going on. Oh, that must be interesting. Definitely. Office 8 to 9. Recitations, civil engineering, 4F. I don't know what 4F must be, like the class section. Office 10 to 12. Office 1 to 2. Oh, he's gonna start talking in code. This is what Ralph does. Office 3 to 4. Faculty. Eating. Till supper time. After supper, worked on Laporte work 3 hours. He's a busy man. He has a full-time job now working as a professor, but he's still doing other work for the city of Laporte. Laporte City. That's near Waterloo. Just trying to get this so it shows all the words. Okay. September 28th. I don't get paid for this as a job, but I have a Patreon support, what do you call it? I don't know. A Patreon account, and people subscribe on there, so I do make some money off of that. In drafting room with CE, but it's not my career. Civil engineering 4, section F, 9 to 12. 1 to 4. Went to room, and I'm a art teacher and stayed till supper. After, I think traditionally professors do other work in addition to teaching, like research. Yeah, that's true. Oh no, you missed your diary birthday. We will go back. What did he do? September 12th. September 12th. Drumroll, he reported to Professor Baker at 8 a.m., worked till 11, and went out and hunted rooms. He's looking for a room at that point to stay in while he's a professor. In office till 5 and hunted rooms till supper, still at the Beardsley Hotel. We have a picture of the Beardsley Hotel. Here's the hotel, and that's the inside of the hotel. So you actually had a good one on your diary birthday, but I can't forget to do this too. Happy diary birthday, woohoo! We haven't had one of those in a little bit. I don't know if others find it impressive, but I do because I can't read the cursive at all. Well, thanks. I don't know. It's not that it's easy for me. It's that you get used to it. Like, after we learned a little bit of his handwriting, I just can pick up on it a little bit easier. But I still struggle with his handwriting in particular sometimes. Okay, stayed till supper. After supper, went to Masonic fraternity, but I think it's funny. It's fun evening. He's a frat boy. Rained all day. He is kind of like a frat boy, though, in many ways. He was in the Adelphian Society, so he had like a club. And now he's a Mason. He's a frat boy through and through. Went to office and worked till 10. In room, rest of day. Called on Parker after supper till about 8 and worked in room till 11 and went to bed. I have questions though, like, is Georgia with him? Because he's not writing to her. And when he was away at college before they got married, he wrote to her all the time, and he always went to the post office to check if she sent him a letter. So I think I might check something, because in the newspaper back then, they a lot of times would put in the newspaper if someone was leaving town or whatever. So let's see if in September. Oh, hey, here we go. The university at Champaign, Illinois wanted a good instructor in civil engineering. After looking over the ground, the university concluded that the best place to get a man would be in Iowa. And she engaged Ralph B. Slippy, who has been assistant engineer at Waterloo. Okay, so he's the assistant engineer. No doubt he will give perfect satisfaction at the Illinois institution, but Waterloo will probably blame herself sooner or later that she did not take proper steps to prevent this very capable man from slippying away from her. Oh, that's too good. A pun. Whoever wrote that must have been so happy with themselves, and I bet nobody read it. Okay. It's like squished into the random. Oh, it must have been, maybe someone submitted it, and it's not like a normal newspaper article. It's so funny. Oh, I love this, this section of the newspapers. Hold on, let me link this. This was in, so the newspaper I'm looking up was Waterloo, Iowa, and right now Ralph is in Champaign, Illinois. Monday evening, a small gold watch with a fleur-de-lis pin. The number of the watch. These are things people lost. At morning game at baseball park, black tie and moonstone scarf pin. Small brown purse containing $10 bill and silver. Also a slip of paper with the word Sardonian. What? Or Sardonian Finder? Or just the word Sardonian? Oh, Finder, not Finder. Finder. Finder return to. Oh my god. So cryptic. Sometimes they'll put, like, if someone finds something, they'll put it. Yes. Oh, that's true. So if people find things, they'll put, like, oh, I found this. They would write, I found a purse, and if you can tell me what word was written on the piece of paper inside the purse, then it's yours. I think last week we were talking about this, and I said it's like the Facebook of back then, where people will put up, like, oh, I found this in the Walmart parking lot in the town, and if you can tell me the pictures that are on the phone, we'll meet up and I'll give it back to you. But there has to be some way someone can prove that it's theirs. Okay. So actually, whoever asked about the WEA before, he did write the weather. Which he doesn't usually put it there, but cool and fair. Got up at 7. Read and wrote letters till noon. Was invited to Masonic frat to dinner. Oh, it was you. Nice. Where did I get this journal? This one was donated. It was a set of 6 of them donated that were written by Ralph and his wife. And stayed till 4. When he says dinner, he means lunch. Came back and wrote letter. Okay, this answers my question. Wrote letter to Georgia. So his wife is not with him. And went down, mailed it, and got lunch. Worked on Laporte work. I'm so used to being able to just read her entry after his. I'm kind of sad that we don't have her perspective. In 1903, we had both of their diaries. So we went back and forth and we read like, oh, what did he do on October 1st? What did she do on October 1st? And it was really cool to see both of them. I can't scroll down anymore, so that one's going to have to be cut off. I wonder how they applied from Illinois to Iowa as a professor. It was the other way around. He lived in Iowa and works in Illinois. And I think maybe it was a specific position that they needed filled, and maybe there's not. This is why you throw out your diaries. Yeah. Luckily, these are from many, 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 many years ago, so it feels a little bit less intrusive, but I feel ya. I wouldn't want anyone doing it to mine either. October 1st, in office till 9, at least not while I'm still alive. Field practice. This is why I keep mine. Maybe someone will find me funny or something in 100 years. Yeah. Till 5, studied after supper. October, we're almost done, by the way. He only writes a little bit in October. And, oh, I just asked which one are we on? This is the 1906 diary of Ralph. We already read the 1895 diary from his wife, Ralph's 1901 diary, Georgia, his wife's 1903 diary, his 1903 diary, and now, so this is the 5th one, right? 1895, 1901, 1903, 1903. Yeah, this is the 5th one, and there's one more after this. I'm going to start keeping 2 diaries, one for my real thoughts, a second for my grandkids. Yeah. In office till 9. Recitation. Structural engineering F. How old is he? 25, I think. Till 10. In office till noon. In office till 2. Recitation 2 to 3. Office from 3 to 4. 3 to 4. Yeah, his office hours, I guess. Faculty meeting. Civil engineering. S. 4 to 6. Don't know. Studied after. Supper till 10. This diary that I'm reading now, this set, they were donated to me. But I have also found them on eBay and estate sales. Oh, cool. Molly says, I work in higher ed, so this is neat. Okay, so I guess he wrote office, but then he crossed it out. Drafting room. Section D. 8 to 11. Office 11 to 12. Field practice. Section F. 1 to 4. Came to room and worked till 6 after supper. Studied till 9. Yes, so he actually, this is, so the comment says he is pretty young for a professor. This is his second professor gig. First one didn't work out so well. First one was fresh out of college. He went and worked at the Iowa the Armor Institute. The Armor Institute of Technology. in Chicago. And he was there for a little while, but his students complained about him. Probably just because he was young and not experienced, and he was basically the same age as his students. So they didn't really take him seriously, I think. And he was asked to resign, I think before the semester even ended, or right after the semester ended. Office till 9, recitation section F, 9 to 10, office 10 to 11. So it didn't work out. Yeah, he's an engineer. It didn't work out, but he ends up being totally successful. He's a professor again, and then he ends up being the mayor of Waterloo. So Ralph's story teaches us all that it's not, even if you're going through a rough time, right? You're fine. I think I remember they just cut his class altogether. Yes, I think it was after exams, though. Do you have the desire to reach out to families of these writers? Yes, I try to. And for this one, Ralph and Georgia, unfortunately, didn't have children. So we haven't been able to find any direct descendants because there aren't any. But I did find some of Georgia's family, like descendants of one of her uncles or cousins or something. And they're willing to take the diaries once we're done with them. I always try to return them to someone who like is connected with them and enjoys their family history in some way. With the last diary series that we did, we called them the Weatherman Diaries. And I can show you them, since we're going to end with this one soon anyways. This was cool because I ended up finding the diary author's great-grandson. That's him here. His name is Jim. And I did a little like interview with him. That's what this little YouTube link is for. These are what the diaries looked like. And then these boxes that just won't load are the pictures of the people in the diary that we collected and all of their information that we found. And then like the typed out diaries are here too. Oh, cool. I'm on your For You page. Yeah, it looks like today it's showing me. We don't have much more to read today though. Ralph got too successful to write in his journal after a while. Yeah, I wonder if he's just like super busy or like why he stopped. This is what my documents look like that I put all of the entries in. So these diaries are from, I think one was from 1930 something. Nope, all 40s. 1943, 1944, and 1947 we had of theirs. And that was very interesting. They're also from Iowa. Fairfax, Iowa. All right, let's keep going. 10/6 is my dad's birthday. If you want another celebration, of course. Is this the oldest you've read? No. We read an 1895 diary. That was his wife's. That was the oldest one I've ever read. Okay, hold on. 9 to 10, office 10 to 11. Came to room and worked till noon. Office 1 to 2. Recitation. We're getting in alibi mode again, where he just marks down what he did every minute of every day. Came to room and worked till 6. Studied in PM. Correcting problems till 9:30. Yeah. Thank you, Rachel. eBay, estate sales. These were donated. So, all different places. October 5th. Field practice. 9 to 5. That's a long day. Out in the field. Went to supper and then to Masonic frat. He did not call it that before. But it's funny. He called it lodge before going to the lodge. Read till 10:30 and went to bed. Received paycheck, but he didn't tell us how much. October 6th. Oh, we do have the very end of the diary has memoranda, so like he put all of his expenses and stuff he listed, so I guess we could look at that too after. I think there's only a couple more days. In office till 10:30, came to room, and then went down to Champagne. back to dinner. Studied at room till 4 and went down to football field. Back at 5 and worked till supper time. After supper, studied till 8:30. Went to bed. Okay. Happy diary birthday to Rachel's dad. Yay. I love that little thing. Woohoo! It's so cute. Okay. October 7th. I think this is the last one. End of an era. Got up at 7 and went to B. That's breakfast. Called on Parker about 1/2 hour. Came to my room and read and wrote letters till 10. Went to dinner. That's lunch. And took walk. Then came to room and wrote letters. And worked on Waverly work 1 hour. And read. And at 7 went to college and got supper. Came back and worked Waverly work. That's something he's working on for as the assistant engineer, like or maybe side work, but some kind of engineering work he's doing in Waverly. 1 hour and studied till 9:30. Went to bed. Well, I guess that's and kind of. Okay. So that's the last we hear of Ralph in 1906. Michelle said, we have a friend who found a secret compartment in a music cabinet and found a diary and papers. That is so cool. I am jealous of that friend. What was he studying for? Good question. I don't know. Oh, you're from Iowa and you went to college in Waverly. That's a fun coincidence. I don't know what I don't think he's studying for anything in particular. I think he just studies. Maybe he's studying the material that he's teaching his students, or maybe he's just learning more. I don't know. But he's not really taking any classes or anything. He's teaching them. Okay, so this is the last we hear from Ralph for the rest of the 1906 year, but there is another diary from 1907 that we'll start reading next week. Fix the word room. Thank you. The end of the diary, though, there are lots of pages of memoranda. So just notes he made. A lot of it is like expenses, lists, addresses, all this kind of thing. So I'll just kind of scroll through it, and that will be the last for this diary. So looks like he kept track of his insurance expenses. It's a lot of money. Paving, maybe? P-A-V. This is short for Washington and Sycamore Street. How much did he get paid? I don't know, but maybe we'll find out here. Maybe he told us when he first got this job, the professor job, it might have said. Asphalt, something grading, overhaul, resulting, something, new E&G, I don't know, new gutter, railroad, lower Sycamore Street. So he's like keeping notes for work. $3 an hour, that's what you're thinking? I don't even think, so he didn't count his pay by hour, he would say like weekly. I don't know, this is all just math. Adding things up. Loans, savings. This is his mother-in-law. Deposited in a bank. Diary. It's so funny that the diary is listed as an expense. Like he spent 60 cents on the diary. 25 cents on a collar. 5 cents on cards. Hotel bill. Duck, chicken, tenderloin. Like January. Okay, so it's by month. Your ADHD writes expenses this way. Oh, that's okay, Grandma. I'll fill you in. Okay, this is City of Waterloo, not February. He crossed it out, and it's the City of Waterloo. You guys can't see it, but it's up there. City of Waterloo cash account. Because he was the assistant engineer for the City of Waterloo. No, I don't know if this one is his September or... Yep, makes sense. Fare to Champagne, so that's the train fare. Dinner at Rock Island. We read this today, that's why I know that. Supper. Spawn and Chamberlain Pub? I don't know. Souvenir cards. Stamps. Brush, hotel bill, room rent, stamps. He doesn't buy much. What are you doing exactly? What is this called? I am reading through an old diary from 1906. We just finished it because he only wrote to October 7th, so I'm just looking through the back of the diary now. And where did you find this diary? Yeah, it was donated. It's not online. I do upload the entries, though. Like, after I type them out, I put them in this Google Slides, which I try to, like, add pictures in now and then. That's on my website, if you want to read it. Oh, so he's still going into October. I wonder if he goes past October with the expense list. A little bit, November. So he does, the question was, I wonder if he has more diaries out there somewhere. We did read a couple more of his, and we have one more to read from him. But yeah, I think that he definitely wrote more than what we have. And they're either floating out there all separated or they were lost. So I don't know. But congratulations, everyone here. You were here when we finished the 1906 diary. I got very overzealous and I made the extra folders without checking that they were full. So I guess I'll delete that. And then maybe I'll put all of the entries so far in here. We can get rid of November and December. Yeah, he becomes the mayor of Waterloo. So I left off August 10th. I'll just, maybe we can talk a little bit. I'll upload the rest of the entries into the Google Doc, Google Sheets or whatever. I'll show you how I do it. It's pretty clunky. But it gets the job done. I like to leave space between them. I usually do 2 columns for this one, and I just take everything else and paste it and then trim it. used to just highlight a few and copy and paste a few at a time, but I actually found this was quicker. Pretty popular guy, yeah. Oh no, Maria's not going to be here for next week. Well, we'll fill you in. I always do I leave the live recordings up there too, so. I haven't even looked. I know I mentioned this a few weeks ago where I said I'm going to look in the diary and just see how much he writes, but I didn't look, so hopefully he's got a good hefty 1907 diary for us, but I don't know. Okay. I'm going to move this guy down here. We'll finish. I guess I haven't uploaded these in a couple of weeks because there's quite a few of them that need to be done. 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, you can watch the recording. We'll also, maybe we can send you a quick summary in the Discord too. Or you could read it. Sometimes that's easier, quicker. I don't know. I don't watch the live recordings, but some of you do. So, if you enjoy it, I'm glad they're there for you. More to come in 1907, yes. So, the Diary Detectives, my Patreon people, yesterday we started reading through some letters from World War II. That's going to be interesting. That's definitely going to be just a Patreon project mostly because the letter, it's definitely going to be very heavy. I started looking through them a little bit, and, you know, the woman's, her husband passes away. He's writing letters home from France. It's pretty gnarly. And I feel like out of all of the projects we've done, that one, I'm just a little bit nervous to read those private letters on live stream. So that's going to be a Patreon project only, and then I'll probably share some things maybe in videos or I don't know, podcasts or something, I don't know, with everybody, but it'll be kind of like, it won't be me reading the letters on here real time, because I just feel like there's a lot more that we could encounter that wouldn't feel good. It's definitely going to be a lot, but the Diary Detectives can handle it. We've already started transcribing. Okay, so I can show you a picture of him, though. The guy who wrote the letters and his wife. Maybe after I'm done plopping in September. Oh my god, this stretch of entries is like all the same thing over and over again. Hopefully people actually look at these slides, because otherwise this is kind of a waste of time, but I like it to look pretty. I think slides is the only way I can really get the pictures nicely lined up with the entries if I want to. You know, if we find an article that goes with it, I like to be able to put it right next to it without the formatting getting all screwed up. And Google Docs is not great for formatting. It's just like Word. It's like if you put one thing in, move one thing, and the whole thing gets all screwed up. Okay, I need to add a blank slide. And I need another blank one. Okay. So next week at 6 p.m. I'll start reading his 1907 one. Anyone watch anything good on Netflix lately? I'm on April vacation from school, so I've been watching more TV than usual. And I watched The Perfect Couple and No Good Deed. They were both good. Guess there's a lot of those kind of murder, mystery, cover-up kind of shows now. I also watched Dead to Me a while ago, and that was like along the same lines, I feel like. It was good. So if you have any recommendations, I need a new show. Fool Me Once? No, I haven't. Is that good? I'll have to add that to my list and watch that next. The problem is those limited series, they're great. And you just want to keep, like, you binge watch them and then they're over. I watched No Good Deed in like 3 days. Maybe a little bit more, but barely, you know? It's over by the time you start. British thriller based on Harlan Coben book. Is it on US Netflix, I wonder? I will check. Fool Me Once. Sounds familiar. Okay, so now, and we're in October. I'm almost done. This is what the behind the scenes work looks like. Okay. Oh, I need one more page, I think. Maybe. Okay. That is the end of Ralph's diary. So I need to, before next week, take some pictures of the next diary. We can start that Thursday. So I'm here every Thursday at 6. So next week I'll be on here with a new diary for you guys, and we'll get started right away. The Man in the High Castle on Prime. Okay, that's another one. I think I have Prime, like Amazon Prime. I don't know if I have the video version, but I'm writing it down and I will check. Thank you for the recommendations, Nikki. And Fool Me Once. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you next week at 6 p.m. And we'll keep reading about Ralph's life. We're almost done. I can't believe it's the... Oh, okay. It comes with the Prime Video. I think it does. Sometimes with movies, I have to pay. That's why I was, like, not sure. But I think it comes with the series stuff. I just found you, but I'm hooked. See you next time. Awesome, Mel. Well, welcome to the club. If you want, Mel, if you go to my page next to my profile, like underneath my profile, you can sign up for a notification for the live event if you want to. You have to click on where it says live event today, and then it will pop up, or it should. Ooh, hold on. Let me refresh. Yeah, if you click on it where it says live event today, it'll say the one for next week too. Ooh, it says 8 p.m. I gotta fix that. It's not 8 p.m. Can I edit it, or do I have to make a new one? Edit. May 1st. That should send you a notification. I also have a Discord channel that I send announcements on. So if you have a Discord, you can join it. It's free. It's just for announcements. It's different than the Patreon one. Like, hold on. Oh, Nikki, you're talking about the show. An alternative world where Japan and Germany win World War II, but there's a lot going on in the background. I feel like I remember hearing about that. Okay. May 1st, 6 o'clock. That should be all set now. No, hold on. Refresh. Yeah. Okay, all better. All right, good night. Good night. I'll see you guys next week. And we'll see Ralph next week, too. All right, everyone. Have a good week. Diary Detectives, I'll see you over on the Discord. Night, Nikki. Bye, everyone.